Hi guys, Kane here. Hope you're all well. I'm going to go through a few pairs I've got on my market watch for this week. I'm going to start off with USDCAD. As you can see with this pair, we're actually in an uptrend channel. As you can see, price actually reached just above the daily 200 SMA. It bounced back off this and then fell again. And we've just closed below the 200 SMA on Friday. Now, as you can see, a new week started obviously today, Monday. Price has obviously gone all the way back down to our support trend line. We've bounced off this, and now we're looking to break back through the 200 moving average. Now, as you can see previously, also we had a Fibonacci retracement in this. As you can see, the high was here, and then the low was here. As you can see, price, we hit the low, then price rejected the 38.2 level, and then we carried on to sell again. Now, we sold this pair all the way back down to the support trend line. Price kicked back up, hit the 50 moving average, and bounced back all the way back down to our support trend line. So now what I'm hoping for is a nice bounce off this support line, kick back up, and maybe we may see this all the way back up to the resistance. But I'll be looking for either a bounce off this all the way up to the resistance trend line, or we may see a breakout. If we do get a breakout, then we know to carry on selling. But like I said, me and James spoke about how strong the US dollar is in February. The last sort of week or so, we've seen quite a weak dollar, but I'm still hoping to find a little bit more strength come back into play for dollar. So that's more what I'm biased. Obviously, see a nice sort of kick off this support line, and then up we go again. So moving on to my second pair, New Zealand dollar. As you can see on the daily time frame, we've got a nice trend line here, which price has actually hit around over 3 times. So we can tell this is a strong sort of level on this pair. Price is currently ranging, and a more solid route can be drawn once the dollar bulls start getting back into play. Should the dollar go back into a sort of phase 1, then we can look to for a short trades on a smaller time frame. As you can see on the hourly here, we've had a strong New Zealand dollar over the last sort of couple of days. So we may see sellers start to kick back in for a little pullback to the 20 moving average. But on the daily, for me, I'm waiting for the price to sort of hit this sort of box I've drawn here on the trend line. We may even see price go straight through the trend line and then maybe form a double top at the previous high. But for me, potentially result in price reaching the top weekly trend line before a big move back down. But like I said, once we sort of hit this trend line, or maybe form a double top, then we can scale back down to the hourly or the 4-hourly time frames and then look to short from there. But for me, I'm waiting for price to sort of hit these sort of levels where we've got the box on the trend line or maybe a double top, and then we can start selling off again. So moving on to my third and final pair, pound dollar. As you can see, price on the hourly time frame has been moving sideways for a while now. We're stuck in this sort of box with a strong resistance line at 1.3100 level. This is a very key resistance level which we've been hitting for a while now, and we keep sort of trying to break it, and price keeps coming back below this level and then kicking back down. So as you can see on the 4-hourly, we've hit this level previously at the beginning of February, rejected. Then we see a nice sort of downtrend on the pound dollar, using our 20 moving average as our intraday strategy, getting in and out. And all of a sudden, on the 15th of Feb, we see a nice, very strong burst on this pair, and then kick all the way back up to this sort of 1.3100 level, which we've just kept rejecting this last week or two. But the price keeps coming back down to 20 moving average and bounces straight back off. Back to the hourly. As you can see on Friday, price sort of dropped out of this box and then headed straight to the 200 moving average, hit the 200 moving average, and then shot back up. If price starts to move lower today, which we started to see it did, but this hourly bar, due to some dollar news, to kick straight back up. What I like to see is price come back down to the bottom of this box and then maybe down straight out and then down to the 200 moving average to see if we can break it and then head back into this sort of free space we have here. As we know as well, as I've mentioned before, dollar is strong in February, but this last sort of week or two has been quite weak. But if not, then scenario B, we can sort of look at price really tanking through this sort of level I have here, resistance 1.3100 level, tanking straight through this, and then maybe heading straight back up to the sort of highs of January, and that could be the sort of next level we sort of target. But for now, just keep a little eye on it until we break out this sort of box we have. And like I said, back to the owling, and we can sort of look for maybe a short entry or a long entry. For me, I want to really see a break out of here and back down to 200 moving average, and then hopefully a break through the 200 and carry on selling back down here. So they're my sort of three pairs I've been watching out for this week. Keep you guys updated. Hope you enjoyed, and speak to you soon.